Hey guys, it's getting hot out here today, but we've had a busy morning here. It's a little after lunchtime now, and I'm about to get out here and do something for the landscape supply yard here. I've been loading out some customers today and loading our truck, heading to a big retaining wall job site that we're doing. I hope to maybe get some footage of that. Maybe this week. That'll be a 2-week long project for us. Hopefully we'll be wrapping that up next week. But I've had a customer come and picked up some top dressing here earlier today, and I'm down to just my last little bit there. So I wanted to kind of show you guys the process of how we mix and make our top dressing. So we just mix it with 2 different products that we have here on the yard. We use masonry sand, and then we use our blackened topsoil here, and I mix it with our skid steer, and you can see where these are price points. This is homeowner prices, so it's $32 a yard on the blackened topsoil and $65 on the masonry sand, and then we're $75 on the top dressing there, and we combine the two, and there's a little bit of my time involved in making that product. There's no doubt about that, and you guys will kind of experience that along with me today. I'm gonna just bring you all along on the skid steer while I'm mixing it and show you. It takes a little bit of time, and to get it mixed thoroughly, it does anyways. Let's put it that way. So what I'll do is I'll come in here and first get a scoop of masonry sand, and then the next scoop will be topsoil, and I'll do that. I do 3 masonry sand and 2 topsoil, and then I'll get in there and mix all that together, creating 5 yards of top dressing, and then we adjust inventory in our system accordingly, and then we'll have 5 yards of top dressing, 3 tons less of masonry sand, and 2 yards less of blackened topsoil at that point. But usually I'll just do 5, maybe 10 at a time, just depending on how much time I have available. Today I'll just make 5, and because I got to get out here and move a trailer around, get it filled back up with some firewood that we need to clean, and move over to customer pickup area. And I gotta keep everyone working, keep guys around the shop helping me, and keep them busy as well while I'm doing things like this. So we'll get you all, y'all can follow along here on the skid steer with me, see the process here and mixing up that top dressing. So probably took me, I didn't really look at the clock right when I started, but total of 17 minutes of recording there. So probably takes me, and this is something I don't really even know, but probably takes about, you know, 12 minutes or so, 15 minutes to make up 5 yards of top dressing. So, but it's turns into a really nice product. So for those of y'all that don't know what this is for, this is called top dressing, or at least that's what we call it. And you can run this through what's called a top dressing machine. So you know, something that basically lays this in a real thin layer over an existing lawn to help level the lawn. It also helps retain moisture and just, you know, enriching the soil to promote, you know, a deeper root system and healthier grass. It's used down here in the south a good bit. Up north where you're primarily fescue and stuff, I don't know that top dressing would work the same. I don't think it would be something that you guys are maybe even familiar with, but and then in other countries, goodness, I have no idea. But around here, down in south, down in the southern states, they definitely use this stuff a good bit. And the sand, of course, just makes it to where this stuff it pretty much self levels itself. You know, you can rake it out super easy and help, you know, kind of level out those imperfections in your lawn, and you know, like I say, retain moisture and establish a really nice soil for your lawn. That's primarily what it's used for. We also use it for sod prep for any of our job sites. It's really easy to work with. Of course, it doesn't clump together. Doesn't matter how wet it is or how much it rains. I mean, of course, if it's super wet, that can affect the you know, how easy it is to spread, but not for the most part. I mean, if this stuff can get wet and it'll be dry, you know, dry enough to use easily the next day, whereas like a screened topsoil takes a lot longer to dry out and be, you know, not clumpy. So yeah, we love that stuff, and that's how we make it here. I'm sure there's more efficient ways, of course, and we could make it cheaper with a less quality sand. You know, we do choose to use masonry sand, a nice filtered clean sand like that, but it ends up being a better quality product than, say, doing a river sand or something like that, which, you know, could have some trash in it and you know, rocks and stuff like that. So that's why we use the sand that we do use, and makes a super nice quality product. Our customers love it, and it's nice for us to use on job sites as well. So, but I'm glad you guys watched that one, and I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one. It's gonna wrap it up.